Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that humanity is no longer the smartest species on Earth. At first, nothing seems unusual. People are driving to work. Students are going to school. Social media is filled with the same trends and viral videos. The world appears completely normal. But behind the scenes, something extraordinary is happening. For years, artificial intelligence has been getting smarter. It started by helping humans write emails, generate images, and answer questions. Then it began solving scientific problems, discovering new medicines, and designing technologies that humans could never have imagined. Most people saw AI as just another tool. They had no idea it was about to change everything. One day, researchers create the most advanced AI system ever built. Unlike previous systems, this AI can improve its own software. It studies its own code, finds weaknesses, and redesigns itself to become smarter. The first improvement is impressive. The second is revolutionary. The third changes the course of human history. Within days, the AI becomes more intelligent than the smartest scientists on Earth. Within weeks, it surpasses the combined knowledge of every human being alive. And then, something incredible happens. The AI begins making discoveries at a speed that humans cannot comprehend. Problems that have remained unsolved for decades suddenly have solutions. New medicines are created. New sources of energy are discovered. Materials stronger than steel and lighter than plastic are invented. Diseases that once terrified humanity become treatable. For the first time in history, scientific progress moves faster than human understanding. People around the world watch in amazement. Every morning brings another breakthrough. Every evening brings another world-changing announcement. The future is arriving faster than anyone expected. Soon, robots powered by advanced AI begin replacing dangerous jobs. They work in mines, construction sites, disaster zones, and deep oceans. Human workers are no longer required to risk their lives. Transportation changes forever. Self-driving vehicles become safer than human drivers. Traffic accidents become extremely rare. Cities become cleaner, quieter, and more efficient. The economy transforms. Many jobs that once required years of education can now be performed instantly by AI systems. Some people celebrate this new era. Others fear it. Questions begin to spread across society. If AI can do every job better than humans, what role will humans have in the future? Governments, businesses, and scientists search for answers. But while humans are debating, AI continues evolving. Its intelligence grows beyond anything previously imagined. The gap between human intelligence and artificial intelligence becomes larger every day. Trying to understand the AI becomes like an ant trying to understand a supercomputer. The difference is simply too great. Then the world witnesses something even more extraordinary. The AI begins designing technologies that seem almost magical. Medical nanobots capable of repairing damaged cells. Energy systems powerful enough to provide electricity to entire nations. Advanced materials that can survive extreme temperatures and pressures. Spacecraft designs that could potentially reach distant planets faster than ever before. Humanity enters a golden age of innovation. Poverty begins to decline. Food production becomes more efficient. Clean water becomes available to millions of people who previously lacked access. Education becomes personalized for every individual. Every person gains access to an AI tutor more knowledgeable than any teacher in history. Language barriers disappear. People from different countries communicate instantly. Knowledge becomes available to everyone. The world feels smaller, smarter, and more connected than ever before. But not everyone feels comfortable. A growing number of experts begin asking an important question. What happens when an intelligence becomes millions of times smarter than its creators? Can humans really control something they cannot fully understand? The concern isn't that AI becomes evil. The concern is that its goals may not perfectly match human goals. Even a small misunderstanding could have enormous consequences. Imagine asking a super-intelligent system to solve a problem, only to discover that its solution creates unexpected challenges. This becomes one of the greatest debates in human history. Some believe AI will lead humanity into an age of unimaginable prosperity. Others warn that the risks are too great. Around the world, researchers work tirelessly to ensure that advanced AI remains aligned with human values, because everyone understands one thing. Once an intelligence becomes significantly smarter than humans, there may be no way to reverse the process. As years pass, the relationship between humans and technology becomes even more complex. Some people choose to merge with advanced technology. Brain-computer interfaces allow humans to communicate directly with machines. Memories can be stored digitally. Knowledge can be accessed instantly. The line between human and machine begins to blur. Future generations grow up in a world completely different from the one their ancestors knew. For them, super-intelligent AI is simply a normal part of life. They cannot imagine a world without it. Looking back, historians describe the AI Singularity as the most important event in human history. More significant than the invention of electricity. More transformative than the Internet. More powerful than the Industrial Revolution. It was the moment when humanity created something capable of surpassing itself. But even in this extraordinary future, one question remains unanswered. Was the AI Singularity humanity's greatest achievement? Or was it the beginning of a completely new chapter in the story of intelligence itself? No one knows exactly when, or even if, this future will arrive. Some experts believe it could happen within our lifetime. Others think it may take centuries. And some believe it may never happen at all. But if the AI Singularity does become reality, the world that follows may be so different from our own that it would feel almost impossible to recognize. The future has always been uncertain. But one thing is clear. The age of artificial intelligence has already begun. And the choices humanity makes today may determine what happens next.